Welcome back. Welcome back to the program, everybody. Welcome back. Welcome back to another show. Welcome back to another episode. Good morning or good afternoon to all of my viewers, listeners, and Soul Tribe family. The name of this program is called It's a Conspiracy, but It Ain't No Theory. It's a Conspiracy, but It Ain't No Theory is a nonprofit social service agency, suicide prevention campaign, servicing the needs of families and foster children at risk. Lending my voice to help raise awareness by soft publishing a book trilogy called Lucy's Lair. Lucy's Lair is a graphic novel based on true events following my life as a freelance artist. This program is intended to help encourage, heal, and empower survivors of cancel culture and rape culture, providing free information and evidence regarding child abuse, sexual assault, domestic violence, electronic harassments, gang-stalking, conspiracy, and true organized crimes, hate crimes against humanity, collective and covert. Your company can help by providing funds in a grant or by donating goods and services as I continue delivering this information and evidence to the public and advocating for foster children in need. Thank you in advance for all of your support. On today's episode, I am going to be discussing gang-stalking, hypersimulation theory, covert psychological operations, otherwise known as black ops, surviving the New World disorder per usual, plus surviving manufactured chaos, surviving manufactured karma, spelled with a C, surviving white genocide, and surviving the electronic targeting Holocaust. My name is Adrienne Alese. I am the author and creator of a book trilogy called Lucy's Lair, Part 1, 2, and now 3. Lucy's Lair is a book trilogy reflecting my life as a survivor of rape culture, child sex trafficking, and psychological gas chambers. That would be narcissistic abuse. That last part right there, I know you've never even heard a genius speak before. It's like alien language. The entire world changed because I made a 1-2-letter comment. So I am single-handedly responsible for changing the entire world. I mean, how many people can honestly say that? Nobody. So anyways, the lobbyists and the legislators, they still have some catching up to do because them on their own, by themselves, they don't have what it takes to change the entire world single-handedly. On this program, I advocate for women's rights, basic human rights, and the rights of those disabled. On this program, I advocate for women's rights, basic human rights, and the rights of those disabled. Actually, because I have epilepsy, it makes what it is that these gang stalkers, what it is that the FBI is doing, that much sicker, actually. It's like abusing a mentally ill or mentally retarded or disabled child. It's actually really sick what they're doing. I also advocate on behalf of the foster children in the CPS systems. I see nobody doing this. How sad. I hear nobody on YouTube advocating for foster children in the CPS system. So while they're out here talking about save the bees, no honey, no. Sit your ass down, sold out for anal. It's all about saving the foster children in the CPS systems, okay? You know, we all don't wear capes. Not all superheroes wear capes. I also advocate on behalf of the foster children in the CPS system, orphans, single mothers, foster mothers, and those less fortunate. Raise your voice. Where are you at? Raise your voice. Let me hear it. So in any case, the reason why I'm talking about this is because it's always lying and saying, save the children. But it doesn't specify, it doesn't talk about children in CPS. It doesn't talk about foster children at all. So in any case, it's always lying and saying, save the bees, save this, save the boats, save that. Sold out for anal. Called by God said sit down. Okay? We're going to reframe that up. And make it to where if you really want some, you can really get some. But you don't. Why are you playing? So in any case, I also advocate on behalf of the foster children in the CPS system. This also makes what it is that they are doing so much sicker. Orphans, single mothers, foster mothers, and those less fortunate. So until I see an influencer in my algorithm that identifies as somebody who's an advocate for foster children and orphans, otherwise, they need to get out of the algorithm. What are they doing? It's just AI. Every single influencer and every single Hollywood celebrity is AI. They're not even human beings. Those are not their real names. Those are not their real birthdays. Okay, we've been over this. Those are not their real asses. Those are fake ass implants, all right? Those are not genuine, real justice scales on Kardashian's back. Nah, those are fake. Targeted individuals or trafficked victims are predominantly women. 65 to 70% of targeted individuals are white American women or those who identify as such. I always wondered as a child why my white mother was such a crackhead, a meth head. And now I know why, because she was a TI. I always wondered why she always had these shitty cars that never got her anywhere. And now I know why, because she's a TI. This makes gang-stalking an illegal operation or hate crime that is sexually and politically motivated towards American women and their children. This program is a dedication to the targeted individual community. The objective of Big Brother, the opposition, or the counterintelligence program, COINTELPRO 2.0, is to subvert all of the target's potentiality and to terminate, to punish all supporters and sympathizers, to round down the target's output and audience, to marginalize the target, to eliminate connections and networking ability. I'm going to briefly go over how this is done on social media, using social media. So October is Domestic Violence Awareness Month.